Why is my GFCI outlet constantly tripping and not working? Imagine your GFCI outlet keeps flipping off just when you need it most. It's like a little electrical alarm going off, but what's causing it to be so sensitive? Let's explore what might be behind this common home electrical puzzle. First, a GFCI or ground fault circuit interrupter outlet is designed to protect you from electric shocks. It does this by sensing tiny differences between the hot wire that carries electricity to your devices and the neutral wire that returns it. If it detects even a small leak of current to ground, it trips to prevent shocks or fires. The most common reason for constant tripping is a ground fault. This happens when electrical current escapes the intended circuit path and flows to ground. Water, damaged insulation, or faulty appliances can cause this leakage. Even a tiny leak of just 5 milliamps will trigger the GFCI to trip. Think of it as the outlet's way of saying, something's not right here. Moisture or water damage is another big culprit. GFCI outlets are often installed in wet areas like bathrooms, kitchens, or outside. If water gets inside the outlet or its box, it creates a conductive path that trips the device. You might notice discoloration, rust, or corrosion around the outlet, which signals water intrusion. Spills, leaks, or condensation can all lead to this problem. Overloading the circuit can also cause the GFCI to trip repeatedly. If too many devices are plugged into the same circuit and draw more current than it can handle, the GFCI will trip to prevent overheating or a fire. To troubleshoot, unplug all devices from that outlet, then reset the GFCI. Plug devices back in one at a time to see if a specific appliance causes the trip. Damaged or loose wiring is another factor. If the wiring connections inside the outlet are loose, damaged, or improperly installed, it can cause an imbalance that trips the GFCI. For example, if the neutral wire touches the ground wire, or if the wires aren't tightly connected, the device detects a fault and trips. Checking wiring connections often requires a professional electrician to ensure safety. Sometimes the GFCI outlet itself is faulty. Over time, wear and tear or manufacturing defects can cause it to trip randomly or not reset properly. If pressing the reset button doesn't keep the outlet on, or if it trips without any load connected, it might be time to replace it. To troubleshoot, start by unplugging everything from the outlet and pressing the reset button. If it stays on, plug devices back in one at a time to identify the troublemaker. Inspect the outlet and surrounding area for signs of water damage. Check the wiring connections for looseness or damage. This is best done by a qualified electrician. Test the GFCI using its built-in test button to confirm it's functioning correctly. If the problem persists after these steps, replacing the GFCI outlet is often the best move. Remember, safety comes first. If you're unsure about working with electrical wiring, calling a licensed electrician is always the safest choice. Understanding why your GFCI keeps tripping helps you keep your home safe and your electrical system running smoothly.